learn about the wildlife that we often find in our own backyards, or at least my backyard. Please welcome skunk expert Laura Simon. Hello, Laura.
Hello there.
Hi, you've got a skunk.
I do.
That's what I'm trying to get away from.
No, you're going to sit very closely to this skunk.
No, I really, and actually the other day, because I think I'm taking their home away, because I'm chopping down all the places they've been living in my yard, I saw one walking on the street, wobbling along the street, and I thought, oh, and had a little backpack, and no, but it was walking away, and they're sweet little animals, aren't they? Can I touch it?
You can pat her back. He doesn't mind at all. His name is Puppy.
Hello, Puppy.
And he's very sweet. This is a domestic skunk. You wouldn't be able to do this with a wild skunk.
Has it been deskunked?
I probably should keep you in suspense, but yes, he's been deskunked.
Yeah. I had a friend when I was in 6th grade who had a skunk as a pet. It had been deskunked.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. They're very sweet-tempered. They have such a bad reputation. They don't deserve it. They are wonderful animals, and by the time the show is over, you're going to want more skunks in your yard, not less.
I would love to have everything in my yard, but they stink. And it comes in the house, and I have to close the windows, and the whole house smells like skunk. And why are they doing that?
Okay, the amazing thing, this is skunk mating season. What's happening, it's the height of romance. Male skunks are pursuing females. When the females aren't in the mood, they spray the heck out of the males. And that's what you're smelling.
What a clever idea. It's one way to get the point across.
It's a very obvious thing. Now, the interesting thing is skunk's normal body odor is a wonderful musky scent. And if you lean closely, you will smell it. It's just like musk perfume. It's wonderful. Was that good?
Yeah. It's all right. But, okay, so now and I have gophers in my yard. Let me ask you that. I know we're talking about skunks, because I would love to have all the stuff in my yard. I'm all for the nature. I hate that we're taking their habitat away. I hate it. But the gophers are killing. I plant something and it's dead the next day. They eat how can I get rid of the gophers without hurting them?
The real answer is and this is a lot of work, if you remove your top soil layer and put down mesh, like chicken wire, across your entire yard, and then put the topsoil back on top, you will not have gophers. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You can try something simpler. You can sprinkle cayenne pepper all around. You can put ammonia-soaked rags in their burrows. This will convince them this is not a hot place to be, and maybe it's time to move on.
Okay. All right. And now, in skunks, would they just spray because my dog has been sprayed before. Do they just spray, other than saying I'm not interested in sex, do they spray other times?
It's really hard to get sprayed by a skunk, unless you're a dog. The reason is skunks are really nearsighted. So when something comes at them fast, like a dog, and grabs them, yeah, they're going to spray. But they don't want to spray because they can't reload very fast. So they only spray when they absolutely have to. And it's very difficult.
And so what are the good things? You're saying by the end of this, we'd want one. Why should we have them in our yards?
Well, people think about gardens. Japanese beetles, every kind of insect you don't want in your garden, these guys eat. So they will eat every pest that people don't like. They eat baby rats. They eat mice. They eat
rats?
They do.
Really?
They eat babies. They eat anything that comes upon their mouth. And they really, for lack of a better, more sensitive way of saying it, so sometimes what we have is people who trapped skunks out of their garden call us now and say, please bring me a skunk for my garden. They're really good for gardens. They're really good for lawns. They don't do anything wrong except spray every now and then when the males are a little too amorous about their romantic pursuits.
Well, they're adorable. Do they make good eating?
Would you eat something as wonderful looking
No,
as
I'm kidding, because I love animals so much. That's why it's ridiculous. I would love to. It breaks my heart that I'm taking their little home away, but they were spraying, and I just was, smelling. My whole house smelled like skunk.
Yeah.
But
well, the nice thing is there are some products that can remove the odor immediately. And actually, what people don't realize, there is a wonderful recipe. If your dog gets sprayed, which everybody's had that happen, there is a simple little recipe that will take away the odor instantly. I know because when I've been sprayed, I bathed myself in this recipe, and I went to a party that night, and nobody knew I had been skunked earlier in the day.
That is fast working. All right, well, I know you have a website, and you answer a lot of questions, and so there's tons more that I could ask you, but we're out of time. So you can go onto our website, log on to our website, and we'll link you up so you can get all these. And it's not just, you're helping people deal with all animals that are...
Raccoons in the chimney, beavers flooding out properties. We try and provide humane, effective solutions.
Good for you. That's what we need. We need humane solutions, and we don't need to be killing stuff. We just need to move them on.
Right.
So, all right, thanks so much for being here. Mark Ruffalo will join me when we come back. We'll be right back.